you need to earn your own capital before going into the real, like your own account, because you're gonna blow up there. For sure, you're gonna blow up because when usually your strategy goes against you, people tend to have revenge trading a lot. They don't have the proper psychology, and they do a lot of revenge trading. They don't stop. And here, with the trade pool, you are going to stop because the program just closes, and you need to calm down. You need to go first to trade the pool. You need to pass the challenge. You need to earn your own money for your next future own account. Prove to yourself that you can trade with the rules, and then when you have the rules, the proper psychology, you can have your own account. That's what I believe.
Welcome everybody to another funded trader of Trade the Pool. Today Michael is with me, a new funded trader of the $25,000 of buying power, the Flex program. Thanks for coming, Michael.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Likewise, congrats on passing the evaluation. It's not your first attempt, right?
Yep.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the journey you had with us at Trade the Pool.
The journey is really amazing, and the main part about the trade pool is that you need to adjust to the rules, to be honest. The 30 seconds rule is very kind of annoying with penny stocks because I trade penny stocks, and the capitalization rule is really a bit annoying as well because you cannot have like one win and then just pass the challenge. It's not going to work. So basically you need to have minimum amount of trades, and you need to adjust to these rules, to your strategy, because basically you're going to evolve when you join to the trade pool. You are evolving. That's my opinion. You are evolving as a trader a lot, and you find your mistakes. You find something new for yourself. You find as well the new strategy which works for you because of this 30-second rule. Trade the pool is amazing. As long as you are a beginner and a medium trader, I think it's really nice, because you're gonna lose all the money on your real account. It's like 90% chance you're gonna lose it, but here you have the max stop loss, you have the max stop for the account. It's working like basically the real account, and before going into the real account, you have to pass this challenge. That's what I recommend for people. You have
Amazing. Thanks for that. So basically, and this is something that important that you mentioned, I've talked about it many times in other interviews as well. Those rules sometimes will come like a limitation, right? To limit you. But at the end of the day, when you look at those rules, you understand that it makes you a better trader. Those rules push you to the next level. They enforce you to stay within the parameters and really become more disciplined, right?
Yeah, true.
Amazing. So now that you passed the evaluation, how was the feeling? Finally reached the target.
The feeling is amazing. To be honest, I have kind of community in here, and what I wanted to prove to people, the new traders, you have to use prop firms for the beginning. I mean, I don't know if I'm saying things right, but I think you have to. You need to start from trade the pool to prove to yourself that you can trade, you can proper trade with the rules, adjust to them, and I tell all the time, go to trade the pool, and they told me like, go and pass yourself. Well, I did pass, and my next step is to have the first profit target, and I will do it obviously. But oh, I'll see you on the next interview, I guess, when I'm gonna do the withdrawal.
That will be amazing. So yeah, definitely. But I see that a lot when traders are coming, new traders, right? Beginner traders are coming to trade a pool in order to just learn and start to build or craft their strategies and understanding of the market. So that's also a great benefit for them because the fee is very low, the entry fee. So I'll go over your dashboard. I'll share my screen. And for those of you not familiar, every trader gets his own dashboard. So you can track your stats and see the progress. You had to reach 1500 trading with 25K. So you made it. Max loss, daily pause. Interesting balance curve. Let's talk about that in a second. On the risk reward, 1 to 9 and 43%. So very decent. I mean, obviously, we can always try to push a little bit higher for the success rate, more than the 50%. But once you're reaching that 1.9, you are right on the dot. Trading mostly penny stocks, right?
Yep, all the time.
All the time. Tell me a little bit about that. What's the reason for trading penny stocks and not large cap like Tesla, Amazon?
It's all about the volatility. I believe that's my opinion. If you start your trading career, penny stocks is good. It's risky, but it's perfect because of the volatility. So you can grow the account in a fast manner. But the problem is with people, it's all the time about the psychology, about the rules, and they lose all the time because they just give up after the first or the second attempt, and they don't adjust to your strategy. They don't evolve as traders. So
Mm,
basically, they give up. But the thing is, trading is all about like minimum, I think, 3 years of practicing. That's the minimum, I believe, before you're gonna be profitable. So the curve there, where we have the decline part,
yeah.
it was all about the 30 seconds rule all the
Mm,
time. Even I got emotional. The part was that I usually tend to break the U-shape pattern. I don't know if you know about it.
mhm,
And
mhm.
I tend to trade the psychology levels, the break of the psychology levels.
Okay.
So when the break happens, usually the target reaches like within 15, 20 seconds, and it's a big target, like 50 cents, 70 cents, and you cannot fix the trade. You
Mm,
cannot fix the trade, and you need to wait. So basically your targets were reached, but you stick to your stop loss. But the targets were reached, the strategy is over, you need to get out.
yeah.
Next time maybe it's going to take more than 30 seconds, you need to get out. And basically I didn't get out. So that was the hardest part. And then I just got a little bit sad and mad. So I started to say, okay, now it's time. I gotta get out if the targets are reached, and I gotta just wait for the next setup. And then things started to get really in shape with me and my trading here. So I really like your platform. The platform is really like it's fabulous. With these rules, you, traders are going to evolve really a lot.
Amazing. Yeah, the trading platform is super intuitive, very user friendly. Just with a click of a mouse, you get in, you get out. Charts are great, the market depth, everything around it. I do like the fact that you took your time and got yourself out of that hole. Going almost, you almost reached the target basically, and then all the way down. I see traders. It's funny because I do see a lot of traders, maybe not a lot, but I do see traders are reaching that moment of almost at the top, almost at the target, and then dropping down, declining to entry level, like the initial balance, and then bouncing up from that again. And this is also a test for you as a trader, a psychology test to see how you react when it's not working to your favor. So obviously, after a few attempts, you found your rhythm again and reached the target. Very nice. Yeah. Going back to the trading, because I did see, although you're trading a lot of those small caps, but you're actually going long. And this is something, a bit refreshing, because a lot of the times I will interview our funded traders, which they will go short, like short bias, penny stocks, a classic one, waiting for the pump and then the dump and taking a short position, but you're actually going to the opposite direction, the long side. Tell me a little bit about that.
The problem with penny stocks, people, I do understand why people short. The companies, they are bad. Obviously, they are bad, and they got all the time. If they spike 100%, the supernova goes, it is going to get back down where it started from.
Yeah.
But people tend to short clean charts. That's where I concentrate. Shorters, they're a bit greedy. And if short squeeze comes, they are done. Accounts blow up. If you go long on clean chart, the clean chart is where between the static levels there is 7%, and I never go long if within $2 I have individual resistance. Individual resistance is where the I have volume above 20 million. If it happens, shorters can go in. It's gonna get back down
Mm.
like 70%. But if the chart is clean and there are news on the chart, they are going to get squeezed like 2 or 3 times before it's gonna go back down. So that's where I concentrate. I usually tend to go long, where shorters are just getting out.
Mm.
It's easy, it's quick, but I go long on the clean charts all the time.
And tell me a little bit about that as well, if we go in depth on your strategy. I'm guessing you're using your scanners, right? Top 20 or pre-market movers, all of those things, of course. So once you found the right asset, what is your scale in, scale out approach? How do you enter? How do you exit the trade?
So usually I trade the first move, like the first one from the European session from 4 o'clock on New York. So the news comes out and I trade the first move, but it's a bit difficult for the beginners. So the second move, I trade like there is a U-shaped pattern where the high was reached on the stock, and
Mhm.
when the stock starts to consolidate, if it consolidates above the 50% range, so the retracement is no more than 50%, and then it starts to bounce. I tend to buy in the middle between the bounce and the high
Yeah.
and the break of the mini psychology levels. The mini psychology levels is from $1 to $5, it's each 25 cents, and from $5 to $20, each 50 cents. These are the important levels for the shorters. They're gonna panic if these levels are breaking, like in the middle. So I get in the middle. First shorter is gonna get out because they are afraid that the stock didn't go below the VWAP,
Okay.
and then it breaks the high, and the rest of the shorters are just getting out. They are panicking. So
Yeah.
that's the big move which I concentrate in mainly. So in the middle of the U-shaped pattern.
And when you go out of the trade?
It depends. I analyze the daily chart, and it all depends on the daily chart, to be honest, all the time. So if the chart is clean, I tend to skip the first mini psychology level. So for example, the break of 7, the next mini psychology level is 750. If the market is hot and the chart is clean, I tend to sell at 790. So the next mini psychology level. This is the first part. I sell like 15% or 30% of my position. I sell there. And then I just sell the rest where the next move is. But if the market is slow, I tend to sell each mini psychology level because shorters are attacking these mini psychology levels a lot.
Yeah, that's for sure. Amazing. Michael, just going back to your experience trade a pool, are you trading your own capital as well with a
Yeah,
broker?
I got the Lightspeed account here.
Lightspeed. Okay. What are the differences that you see, when you're trading your own money and trading trade pools, for example?
The main difference is what I recommend to people. If I knew that trade pool existed, to be honest, like when I was beginning, I would go to the trade pool because you need to earn your own capital before going into the real like your own account, because you're gonna blow up there for sure. You're gonna blow up because when usually your strategy goes against you, people tend to have revenge trading a lot. They don't have the proper psychology, and they do a lot of revenge trading. They don't stop. And here, with the trade pool, you are going to stop because the program just closes and you need to calm down. So the main difference is that you need to go first to trade the pool. You need to pass the challenge. You need to earn your own money for your next future own account. Prove to yourself that you can trade with the rules, and then when you have the rules, the proper psychology, you can have your own account. That's what I believe.
Amazing. All righty. Thanks so much, Michael, for the interview. I'm sure the guys at home really enjoyed it. And for those of you who want to check us out, go to tradethepool.com. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Thanks.